Hey everyone, Nick Shaheen looking at Palantir again. It seems like it's a daily update. I'm getting a lot of requests for it, so I'll track it. Okay, so today is the 4th, and it's about 40 minutes away from closing. Markets are up a lot, and Palantir is down 1%. It's not alone. There are a lot of stocks that are not feeling the love, like Apple, for example. Okay, so feelings aside, we all know, you can look at my other videos that I did on it, what I think about it, but let's talk Turkey, which is charts. And the range is very tight, and a move is coming. The direction is unknown, but I can tell you what lines I'm looking at. So I have an orange line here. It's a mini level to breakout. If the bulls can overcome it, it's resistance. If the bulls can overcome it, then they can hit the next resistance and ping pong their way out of it. So expect sellers. If they take out the sellers, then they become support to take out these sellers, etc. So I'll draw it out. And then the pivot is right there, 2340-ish. And that's where they should have support, and they have. But it's very ginger. And these are 2-hour candles, so you know every one of these is 2 hours. So some of these are yesterday and the day before and then today. And if they lose this, they have this cluster as support. This cluster came on a bad day, so it should be worthy of support. Let's put it this way. I expect buyers here. And if those buyers fail, I expect stronger buyers here. This is short term. So if I were to draw it out, and then after that, I'm going to release the hounds and show you my lines already. So look, this is not a coincidence, okay? And I expect buyers. So there's support here. There's better support into this cluster, right? So this is resistance and definite resistance. So here's how the two unfold. If the buyers, like I'm correct, they'll be here. They're going to try to come back up to here, fight over it, they go above it, then they come back to test it for footing while they fight for this one. Eventually they will do this, and that's how they tackle one line after another. And each one of these looks like a little cup and handle or something. This is the upside scenario. What if these buyers fail? Then they'll fall into this pitfall, and they will fight over it for a little bit, come back to here, and they will find buyers. And they will probably do this, and then repeat the same process trying to recover higher highs. All right, so the range is coming from this wide to a pinpoint right there. If I wanted to cuss, I would, but I'm not going to because YouTube will downgrade my video. Stuff is going to happen right here. One of these two scenarios is coming. So I either see a dip or a nice recovery rally. Which way it goes, I don't know, but I just shared with you the lines that I would be watching. I expect buyers. So if the markets are green on Monday, this should be green. In other words, if the markets don't correct, these guys are not going to fall by their own self, I don't think. So the upside scenario is favorable in my opinion. But I won't usually chase something unless it's got a trigger. The way I would chase it is I would sell put spreads. Where? Tons of places. Depends on your time frame. You can do it short term, somewhere around here. You can go out further in time and do it down here. But that's a different conversation. So let me see what my lines look like from before. Okay, so remember this? Stuff is going to happen. All right, so how about we do another one? Where did I say they were going to happen? Somewhere around here, right? So stuff is going to happen. So the scenario is that, like these two things here, we have another squeeze. So if I were to draw a similar one, drawing lines is funny because you can draw them however you want. Like, where do you start, right? So, but the point is, in fact, I'm not going to draw them just for some more visual noise. The range went from pinpoint. Right? It's tighter and tighter and tighter. So there's like tensions, like boing, something's going to happen in the circles. Look, I'm consistent. Buy the dip into support, resistance zone on the way back up. So there you go. Nick signing out. Oh, if you don't follow me on Twitter and stocktwits, I'm Racer Nick. So it's just here. I'll spell it out for you. I should be more organized. no K. So that's my handle on Twitter and stocktwits.